Hey everybody, Ron Mead here. It's another great day in Portland, Oregon. As you can see outside, it's nice and bright and sunshiny. Temperature is 69 degrees and about 40% humidity, and that's at 10 o'clock in the morning. So we're going to have a wonderful day. I'm going to finish this video and I'm going to take the rest of the day off, enjoy our summertime weather. But I did want to make a comment about a little bit about last week and give you a couple of new ideas. Last week I told you about making the decision and how important making the decision to do whatever it is that you're going to do to achieve a high level of achievement in whatever field that you want to be working in. Recently, I've been watching the Olympics, just like probably most of you are. Out here on the West Coast, our Olympics start at 8 o'clock in the evening and go to midnight, and I'm glued to the television at least until I fall asleep. So I don't always make it till midnight, but I'm absolutely fascinated by how well these athletes perform, whether it be the gymnasts or the swimmers, or the other day I saw a guy that was shooting skeet, and he had 148 hits out of 150 attempts. That's just phenomenal at how well they can do. But here's a couple of things that I know all of these folks have in common. First of all, they made the decision to be great at whatever they chose to do. And secondly, they made whatever sacrifices it took to be great in that field. And believe me, if you're going to be an Olympic class gymnast, you're going to make a lot of sacrifices. You're not going to do what the average 11, 12, 13, 14, 15-year-old teenager does. They're in the gym when the others are out playing. So they made that decision that they were going to be great. Now, I've noticed one thing, that Nike is running some commercials during the Olympics. Even though they're not an Olympic sponsor, they're making some commercials that have a common theme about greatness. And the most effective one, as a matter of fact, one of the best advertisements I've ever seen, if you haven't seen it, make an attempt to see it. You can find it on YouTube, I believe. It's of a young man, I would guess 12 or 13 years old, slightly overweight, jogging down the middle of a road out in a very rural area. And what it talks about is the person making the choice to be great. It makes a very clear point that we're not born with a greatness gene. It isn't a talent that comes with the body. It's a decision that each of us can make. And we can make it in any field that we want to. Maybe your decision is to be a great mom. Maybe your decision is to achieve some sort of greatness at an athletic event. Or maybe it's to achieve greatness as a fundraiser for a local charitable organization in your community. Doesn't really matter what you choose. It's just that you choose to be great. Some of us, I think that others are born with that talent to be great, and it's simply not true. So after you've watched this video today, my request of you would be to think about, what is it you're choosing to do? Are you working? I know many of you have bought materials of mine. Are you working to become a probate investor because you want to improve your financial health and you want to provide better things for your family, and you know that income is required to do that, and so you're doing that via real estate? So my suggestion to you is, if that is or probate real estate or an athletic event or a parenting role or whatever it is, why not choose to be great and then take the steps necessary to do that? Now, I can almost tell you for certain you're going to run into some issues along that path that you may not have thought of, and it's your job to resolve and solve those issues so that you can achieve that. So, as it says on my computer screen today, choose greatness. The rewards are just fantastic, and you'll have a wonderful feeling about yourself. So remember, choose greatness.